While most of the aviation industry is still recovering from the COVID-19 pandemic, 2021, barring any other unforeseen circumstances, seems like a rebound year for the Boeing 737 MAX program. After being grounded by the global aviation industry for nearly 2 years following 2 fatal crashes, there has been a string of new orders for the MAX jets, as countries are now starting to allow the aircraft to operate once again. This brings attention to a new variant of the Boeing 737 MAX, specifically the MAX 8, which, if all things go well, could make its debut over the skies of Europe around summertime. The aircraft variant being discussed today is the Boeing 737 MAX 8-200, which is also referred to as the MAX 200. And why this has become a part of discussions is because recently, the United States Federal Aviation Administration approved the design of the variant. With this approval, this will give the launch customer for this variant, Dublin-based budget airline Ryanair, the first of 2 needed approvals for the aircraft to be delivered and operate over the skies of Europe, the other being from the European Union Aviation Safety Agency. This is actually part of an original order of around 100 of the Dash 8-200s placed by Ryanair back in 2014. The number of these aircraft that have been ordered by Ryanair has gone up, with the announcement of an additional order of 75 of the jets placed in December. Once completed, this order and the deliveries could see Ryanair operating over 200 of this Boeing 737 MAX variant. Now going back to the necessary approval needed from the EASA, if the approval is received, Ryanair could get the first of these jets delivered by April and enter service just in time for the summer season. Not only will it be flying with the Ryanair mainline fleet, various reports have stated that the aircraft will also be used by the subsidiaries of Ryanair, including Buzz and Malta Air. As mentioned before, this is a variant of the MAX 8, but now you may ask, how is it different? This is a higher seating capacity aircraft compared to the MAX 8, with Ryanair having a configuration to seat 197 passengers. This is a capacity 20 to 30 seats higher than the MAX 8 or the MAX 7, and closer to the MAX 10's configuration, which could seat around 200 to 230 passengers. To make room for the extra seats, 3 of the 8 service trolleys have been removed with the use of slimline seats. To account for the increased capacity, there is an additional row of exits, which the US FAA has taken into account by proposing additional training requirements for the handling of the aircraft. Along with the increased capacity, a major selling point of this aircraft is a 5% lower operating cost compared to the MAX 8. This particular variant is not new in the news, which aviation observers thought this was a rebrand of the MAX brand following the 2 fatal crashes. This was actually believed to be the case after a photo surfaced on Twitter of a Boeing 737 MAX with Ryanair colors sporting the Dash 8-200 variant label outside the Boeing manufacturing base back in the summer of 2019. It turns out this is a part of the MAX family, and the name of the MAX is not going to go anywhere anytime soon. Ryanair seems to be getting a lot of attention for this particular aircraft type for the right reasons, as it will be the launch customer of the aircraft. There is actually another customer with orders for this MAX jet variant. That airline is Vietnamese-based budget carrier Vietjet, which placed an order for 100 of the jets in May of 2016. Based on the information such as the removal of galley equipment and the added capacity, it seems like an ideal aircraft for budget airlines who are looking for the range of the MAX 8. While the MAX 10 does offer high capacity, it has a shorter range by around 250 nautical miles. Also, when you think of it, the budget airlines probably don't need that much galley space as for smaller snacks or food purchased on board compared to the larger full-service counterparts. So far, there are no other orders for the MAX 200 variant, as most airlines seem to be committed to the other Boeing 737 MAX offerings, or the offerings provided by the Airbus A320 and the A321 family of aircraft. That said, I won't be surprised if there are some airlines who have placed orders for the 737 MAX, specifically the budget airlines in Asia, who have done so convert some of their orders for the MAX 8s for the MAX 8-200s. This is an answer and offering of the Boeing 737 MAX program for budget airlines, and it also won't be surprising to see some new orders for this MAX jet variant well into the future. In the meantime, I definitely hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This has been Flights in Asia. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.